Don't be delusional. Just rig the universe.
Good evening, Lunatics. Hope you're all doing well on this fine Wednesday evening. Good to see all y'all. Liminality, thank you so much for a reset for 27 months. I really do appreciate that. All right, well, welcome back to Zenless. So, not a whole lot's going to be going on this week, mostly because, like, there's just, like, one specific new event that's out right now. Angels and Delusions of Muse. Make a wish to a fairy and the angel shall be graced with a muse. So, this is a little bit of a teaser for the upcoming characters that are going to be released in the next patch. The Angels of Delusion, which is basically like a small indie idol group, which is kind of like giving me like old K-On! Or like, I guess, Love Live vibes if you want to go with that. So, yeah, we can like get started on that. But before we do though, I do have a few Bang Boom pulls. Hopefully I can grab this sooner than later. Like, I think I still need to grab more Mercuries, right? Yeah, I still need, like, hopefully I can get one now so I can have, like, my Bang Boom pulls for, the next patch. Because I'm pretty sure the Angels are going to have their own unique Bang Boom as well.
Mine.
For luck.
Thanks, Dirt Dog. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, this first 10 pull's not shaping up, and something tells me this second 10 pull's not gonna do me much good either. Yeah, no luck. It's fine. We got like, what, 4 A ranks out of that? I mean, that's kind of nice, mostly because it gives you like a few Bang Boo like coins that you actually like kind of need in order to like be ready for when the day decides to roll over in like what, 2 days? More like, I guess 2 full days. It's like 3 days, but it's like less than a full day there, so eh. Anyway, let's head over here. Hey fairy, what you got for me, girly? Master, I am organizing your commission schedule for this week. Internet commissions and routine schedules have been pushed to your smart system terminal. Are you not just going to call it a smart? Okay, whatever. Before you check your weekly schedule, I've highlighted a commission from 6th Street for you. A special commission? The commissioner is listed as the Wishing Sprite. The Wishing! The Wishing! After reviewing your past experiences and the artistic and social skills you've demonstrated, I took the liberty of accepting this commission on your behalf. If you want to know the specifics of the commission, head out the front door at the video store, turn right, and make your way to the entrance of the 404 Live House for the details. Man, 404 has been like teased since like literally the beginning of the game, like way back in like when it first came out in like 2024. So I'm a little surprised that they're still going with this plot point. I'm surprised it's only now that it started like opening up now. Give me a quick sec. I'm going to adjust my mic really quick. There we go. Better position there. Even sprites like to keep things a mystery. All right, let's see what this is all about. Hi there! Man, it's been outside of, like, Susie's store this entire time. And we just never went in. Welcome to the 404 Error Live music venue. That gives me anxiety every time I say 404. We're not open for business yet, but I'd be happy to tell you about our super popular idol group that I'll be taking to the stage soon. Are they actually super popular, or are you claiming that they're super popular? The Angels of Delusion! About the client wishing sprite. A commission? Could you mean the one Arya mentioned? Oh, Arya was the one who... You know, your name is also Ari, so, like... How does people not get your names confused? Before Ari could finish speaking, a figure with pristine white wings appeared at the entrance of 404. She's legitimately super cute, though. Like, not in the way of, like, you know, degeneracy, but in terms of, oh, that's actually a really cute outfit, and I love your hair. Hello there. Sorry to bother you, but you must be the muse sent by the wishing sprite, right? Well, I do have a commission from the wishing sprite.
Thank you! Yeah, half a year. Also, hello, Limit Smile.
Hey, thank you so much for the resub for 6 months. I appreciate the half year of subs. You're very generous, Frozen. Yeah! Oh god, something's wrong with my throat. Sorry. I think I just, like, woke up. Like, what do I mean by think? I just woke up, so I think I have, like, you know that feeling in your throat when you wake up and you feel like you have, like, stuff in your throat even though you're perfectly healthy? It's one of those things. Clear your throat, Limit. Hang on, actually, let me get a quick drink. All right, I think I cleared it out. Yeah, like those super awesome, super smart sprites that show up with hints whenever everyone's out of inspiration. Isn't that like a Greek myth thing? I'm pretty sure the muses are Greek. And then suddenly everything just falls into place. Well, maybe I'm not that miraculous. You introduce yourself to the young lady as the video store manager. So, the muse was actually the video store manager from across the street. Sounds like something straight out of a fairy tale. Sorry, I'm so caught up in being excited I forgot to introduce myself properly. I'm Arya from Angels of Delusion. As the lead vocalist of the group, I'm working hard to improve right now. You know, I think it's actually implied that the Angels of Delusions are going to become VTubers for Zenless, so that's going to be interesting. Wow, you were the lead vocalist. It's not like I'm that amazing. It's just Nagong and Suna really believe in me. I can't tell if it's Suna or Suna. But lately, everyone in the Angels of Delusion have been stuck without any inspiration. I didn't know what else to do, so I had to ask the Witching Sprite for help. The Witching Sprite actually reached out to me. It said the muse would appear at the entrance of 404 in the future, and that our inspiration would flow along with it. So you reached out online, got it. You know, considering how she's a freaking robot, I wonder if she actually connected online and Fairy just randomly stumbled across her like Chingy or something. You must be the one! I guess that would be Mimi, right? About the first stop on this inspiration journey. I'm working on a song with a cozy everyday life vibe. Do you have any thoughts on that, manager? A destination that fits a cozy everyday life inspiration. Bustling streets, leisurely crowds, unique central sites. One place comes to mind. Come to my store! Work as my employee! How about we take you to Wi-Fi Peninsula? You know, I was really hoping we go to, like, Lumina, but I guess Lumina Heights... I guess Lumina Square would be a little too bustling for this. So, yeah, let's go to Wi-Fi. I've heard about it, but it's too far away, so I never made it there. Would it be okay if I invited you to come along, manager? Sure, no problem. Looks like you two are heading out on a long journey. Stay safe out there. Then let's meet up at Failum Heights later, manager. Alright, so it looks like we have like 5 events we gotta take care of. Go with Arya to... Oh god, come on, throat, come on. Go with Arya to Phylum Heights to look for some inspiration. So, what do you think? You want me to show you around? Oh my god. Arya, you are tiny. You are Shorty McShort. The camera angle didn't do you justice. You are tiny. Oh my god. How tall are you in relative to everyone else? Obviously, Xiao is going to be shorter than you. Xiao's like the shortest character in the game. But what about the second shortest? Where is she? Nekomata. Oh my god! Nekomata is taller than Arya. What about Lucy? Where's Lucy? I know Lucy's taller than Nekomata, but still. Yeah, Lucy is still taller than Arya. Arya is so short! Oh my god. Manager, you're here! This isn't exactly what I expected. I've never tried seeking inspiration in such a lively place before. How about sucking in the buzz of everyday life? Let's check out how the locals live around here, shall we? Arya lowers her head slightly, her eyes scanning the crowd at Phylum Heights with a mixture of curiosity and shyness, just like a little robot observing the world. But Arya doesn't look anything like a robot at all. What a strange connection to make. Beneath what seems like an overwhelming chaotic rhythm, there are so many small gentle stories. Kids running out of the convenience store excitedly clutching candy. Neighbors bantering loudly over a game of mahjong. From afar, you can hear the disciples training at Suiban Temple, and the restaurant owner calling out to customers. Arya's got a sharp eye. For that everyday life vibe, if we throw in a simple live instrument combo, and then weave them together with an easygoing, soothing beat to form a warm melody. A peaceful everyday tune. I think I'm getting some ideas. Manager, let's find somewhere quieter. I got a new idea I want to share with you. You know, you would think that a crosswalk like this would be way more busy, but what do I know? Even the most ordinary everyday life might be a series of small miracles. Sometimes the most touching notes can be found in the seemingly simplest melodies. A piece depicting a warm, everyday scene. And just like that, it's done. White Latisse. Arya pulls out her phone. Oh, come on, throw, come on. Arya pulls out her phone and starts to play the melody she just came up with using a synthesizer app. Ooh, Angel's Melody Note. Oh, is this one of those books that start playing music when you open them? My cousin used to have one of these. I used to be so entranced by it. A notebook filled with the Angel of Delusion's musical ideas. Every dazzling melody begins with the simplest notes and a spark of inspiration. That's cute. Manager, what do you think of this one? It's not too bad, right? It's still room for improvement, but it's not bad. It's a pretty short, like, jingle right now. I'll keep working on it. I hope that once the full track is complete, you'll come and give it a listen, manager. One more thing. Ari said she'd like us to take a photo after finishing our inspiration trip. Come on. To use as an image for a post on the Angels of Delusion account. Mind if I take a pic right here? You know, it's actually funny. The Angel Delusions. Oh God, hang on a second. Hang on. I swear I'm not sick. I just feel like I have something caught in my throat. Hey Sugami, how's it going? Sorry for going quiet there. I was trying to clear out my throat there. Alright, where was I? Mind if I take a pic right here, manager? We need a proper picture with our newest character. Arya, you are so freaking tiny! We need to do this in overhead shot if we're actually going to get you into view, girl. All right, we also need to give you a good pose. No, that's not quite right. There we go. This is a good pose for her. Cute. Manager, those photos are amazing. You captured the neighborhood and all the corner shops perfectly. If we ever make an album about the laid-back pleasures of everyday life, I'm definitely using this photo for the cover. And with that, the mission Ari gave me is complete. Thanks for everything, manager. Let's head back to 6th Street now. I'm surprised that we were able to afford traveling all the way there with this girl. Today, I went on a trip with the video store manager and ended up finding a kind inspiration you never get in 6th Street. Seeing Arya smile, I can tell today's field trip was a success. Yeah, all thanks to the manager. It's all your own hard work, Arya. It's all thanks to Arya's sharp eye for detail. But if it wasn't for manager's hint, I never would have realized that the little sparks of inspiration can hide even in the middle of a noisy crowd. That's fascinating. Once we get back, I definitely want to listen to Arya's new piece. And the manager's photos have such a distinct style, too, compared with Arya's inspiration journey and Arya's artistic flair. Today's post for Angels of Delusion is officially up. Around the next street... I totally did not take that picture, but sure. Around the next street corner, daily life is really just a chain of small miracles. Notes are simply vessels for telling stories, and the most beautiful stories unfold on the streets we know best, right beside every Delulu. It's still really weird that the fans of the Angels of Delusion are called Delulus. My first thought is like freaking Labubus. This warm, everyday themed track, White Lattice, was composed by Arya and inspired by an ordinary day in Phylum Heights. We invite every Delulu to listen together. Oh my god, you actually got comments really fast, y'all. Angels of Delusion Fan Club. Please support our amazing lead vocalist, our one and only bright-eyed little Arya, crystal voiced little Arya, cheerful smiled little Arya. Phylum Heights #1 Delulu. Oh, when did you come to Phylum Heights, Arya? You gotta try Yum Cha Scene. The owner lady there is super adorable. Yeah, you telling me? I've seen the fan art. The dim sum is amazing, and I mentioned the owner lady is super adorable. Yeah. Gal Game Pro. Wait, how did you just go straight into composing a new song? That's not how it works in band mangas. You're supposed to wander around, struggle for inspiration, and stumble into some fateful moment that gives you a sudden flash of genius, and then you start writing. I mean, we kind of did that. That's how it always goes in band stories. Well, what you wrote was so good. Fine, I accept it. Oh, hi, Suna. Why did you wander in here? God, I knew Suna was tiny. I thought Arya would be a little bit taller, but no. These two are tiny shorties. Both of these two. This time my muse is a rather magical store. Oh, manager. Muse, huh? Moose, huh? I like the mango flavor. Thanks, Suna. It's Muse! Muse! A muse who brings inspiration! The store manager from the video store across the street. Random play? That sounds familiar. Oh, I remember now. Nonggong said she once borrowed a dance tape from your store. I would have remembered that if she actually popped by. Hello? Manager, you're right on time as always. I'm sorry, are you the moose? No, the manager. I wasn't trying to make fun of your shop or anything. No, wait. It's not that I don't want to talk about your store. No, what I mean is, you're one of those types of girls. Got it.
Thanks.
Yo, thank you so much for your follow. Appreciate it. No, wait. It's not that I don't want to talk about your store. Just relax. Take your time. Sorry. Whenever I talk with strangers. Wait, speaking of which, don't I know you from somewhere, manager? Well, I went to a summer festival with you. And I also deposited bottles for you. Does that count? I think it was at the Concert Fantasy Resort. You're Miss Astra's... Messing up in front of Miss Astra's friends would be even more embarrassing. Would you feel even more embarrassed if I called Astra over and hang out? How about we get down to business? Oh, right. My new song. I'm working on something mellow and laid back lately. And yet you're this nervous in front of the manager? Ari, you're picking up Nonggong's bad habits. I'll handle the intro. Suna's our composer in Angels of Delusion, and she tends to be really strict with herself. I do handle the composition work for the group, but that's only because I'm even worse at everything else. I don't know, I've seen the music videos. They're pretty nice. But if you're willing to help, then I'd like to give it a shot. So, if I'm trying to write something light and relaxing, where would you suggest I go for inspiration, manager? A relaxed melody, breezy, gently swaying air, notes dancing freely. A destination comes to mind. Why don't we just go to the vacation spot? Or Reverb Arena, that works too. Oh, the Underground Music Plaza. I picked up a few shifts at the drink stand there before. Then let's meet at Reverb Arena, Miss Mango Moose. Why am I suddenly Mango Moose? Is it because I'm dressed in orange? Ooh, what's going on over here? Is someone doing dramatic poem reading? Or doing a song? Okay. Shorty McShorty, what you got for me? This improvised melody isn't exactly polished, but it's really interesting. But I can't just steal someone else's inspiration. Still, I don't have any other inspiration at all. What should I do? I mean, to be fair, sometimes I just get inspired listening to random songs and then I start jotting down music. Well, not music, but song stories of my own. Maybe start with a couple of drinks? Scarlet Noble! Nagong keeps a few in 404's fridge, but I heard the taste is kinda... Are you even old enough to drink, girly? You can't exactly write a relaxed melody with your nerves all tight, you know. Then, cheers? Following the style of a friend from the Outer Ring, you mix up a Scarlet Noble... you know, I like the implication that Bernice taught us how to drink mix. Then again, how the heck do you drink? I mean, I guess you can drink mix stuff that's non-alcoholic. I mix sodas sometimes. Then you lift your glass and clink it gently against hers. Wow, it's got quite a kick, but after drinking it, it's like little bubbles are drifting up from my heart. The bar counter, fizzy drinks, those lively bubbles that gently sway in the air. I think I might have an idea, manager. Let's find somewhere quieter so I can let you hear it. With that easy 6/8 groove holding everything together and a melody that bounces as lightly as soda bubbles. And the chords! Those seem to move with the same spark and lift as the manager's special cocktail. I wonder if they're always going to release some kind of music-related characters after the main story's ending chapter. Because, man, I don't know anything about music. This one's called Bar Top Special. Can you maybe give it a listen for me, manager? Suna pulls out her phone and starts playing the melody she just came up with using the synthesizer app. I want to know why they have a freaking chainsaw in this book. I am kind of amused that their book actually is able to produce music. Like, do you think there's like a keyboard inside the book and then you just like do a few taps and then it actually plays it back for you? Manager, what do you think of this song? It's not really a style I'm best at, but it's something I really enjoyed working on. Airdate makes me want to start swaying. Aw. Really? I wrote it while thinking about that moment we cleaned glasses at the bar. If you think it's good, then maybe everyone else will think it's not bad too. Oh, and Ari asked me to take a photo of our field research spot as a memento. How about we take it right here? Okay, listen. I know we're supposed to take a shot of the drink spot, but we also gotta get a selfie in here, y'all. Suna, glance over in my direction. Yes, like that. This is going to look terrible. Good enough. A bar counter and drinks place all over it. Neon lights that flicker and pulse. What a vibe. Wow, who knew the manager was such a pro with a camera? Ignore the fact that half of my face was cut off. Actually, more like a quarter, but still. As for the post caption, how about lively nets rise from the bubbles at the cup's edge? Well, that wraps up today's outing. Manager, let's head back to 404 together. Man, we're blowing through this like really quick. I think we might... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a whole lot of time, like, on this stream. I guess we're gonna probably have enough time to probably get Zhao's trusts up after this, though. It's a different from the usual style, but this song is absolutely amazing. Exactly! The impromptu performance we've never seen before. The Scarlet Noble special I've never tried. All of it gave me completely new inspiration. And this Miss Mango really does have a flavor that stands out from the other mousses. I guess we're just going to be Miss Mango now. Did I turn into a little cake? Hey manager, you're here! Suna and I were just talking about today's piece. We both agree it's going to give our fans a whole new kind of surprise. I really can't wait for these girls to actually be voiced. Because, man, I am improvising their voices, and I have no idea what they're going to sound like. Thank you, manager. Hearing this melody is like hearing feeling soda bubbles dancing on your tongue. It's sure to give the bar a boost, and my tips, too. I hope so. I really hope everyone enjoys Bar Top Special as much as Ari does. Alright, one more practical task, Suna. Use the photos of the manager took today and post today's tweets for Angels of Delusion. I like how they still call it a tweet, even though Twitter doesn't have tweets anymore. As they should. Mango mousse plus a bar-made signature drink. If a signature drink isn't enough to chase the worries away, just add a little fizz. Suna hopes Bar Top Special can be the kind of easygoing melody, one that helps everyone forget their troubles for a while. Inspired by Reverberina's Mango Mousse and a Scarlet Noble Special. Laughing notes rise from the bubbles at the cup's edge. We invite every Delusional to listen together. I like how the Angels of Delusion fan club is always the first comment, and it's always like, please support our support like the band so and so. Brilliant arranger. Introducing Sweet Smile Little Suna. Inspiration Sparkling Little Suna. Melody Magician Little Suna. Improv notes. Scarlet Noble. Meh. Suna, so adorable. Will there be a chance to see the Angels perform at the Reverb Arena in the future? Honestly, I would love it if they actually made it all these different music clubs for the characters, like, be super, like, a place where you can listen to, like, all kinds of different songs where the characters are performing. That'd be cute. Maybe even better if they bring in all the, like, character insert songs that they have on YouTube. Add me, Drinks Wholesale. I'm also a huge fan of the Scarlet Noble special. It's got such a unique flavor. As luck would have it, I've got drinks that taste just like the Scarlet Noble special right here. Want to try Suna's favorite drink? Come order from me. Hey, Dirt Dog. Well, we met like a few different members of the Angels of Delusion. And for one thing, oh my god, I was not expecting Arya to be so freaking tiny. Like, Zhao is shorter than her, but that's because Zhao is the shortest character in the game. If we go to like the second shortest character, Nekomata is taller than Arya. Like barely, like a little bit taller, but she's still taller than Arya. She's like the second shortest character. Oh, hi. I've never seen you before. How the hell do you have that floating over your head? Also, something that other people have pointed out to me. This character actually has a bunch of scars on the back of her. I guess we'll find out more about you when you come out. A muse of inspiration really does exist. I thought Arya and Suna were already too old to believe in fairy tales. How lovely. Excuse me, I don't really think myself as a muse anyway. Ah, you're here, manager! Nongong, this is Miss Manager, Random Play. Nice to meet you. Suna was muttering all day yesterday about how the manager is amazing at bringing out people's inspiration, and I'd never felt such a strange spark before. Our mysterious Miss Manager has me all curious now. And that's why Nongong has decided to go out with Miss Manager today and hunt down some inspiration of my own. I don't need more tragic backstory. I'm fine with just like a simple like slice of life story, frankly. As for me, I'm working on a heavy, hard-hitting rap track right... Rap track? But I've been struggling with the backing track. Life in 6th Street has been a little too peaceful, and the members' hugs a little too soft. So I'm not entirely confident about nailing this hardstyle vibe. Clearly, you need to go hang out with Yanagi. Reminder again that Yanagi knows how to rap. I need somewhere that fits the mood, somewhere that sparks that edge. A place full of energy and passion. Maybe Blazewood? Oh my god, then we just drag her into a party with Bernice? That'd be funny. We could really use a simple story for once. Too much trauma in my gacha lately. A little bit, especially since the last story we had to do was freaking 9 hours long. Because I hate Nico Sora in Zero. Interesting idea. Looks like we're heading out on a long journey. Huh? You really want to go there? I heard the outer ring is dangerous, especially the traffic. It's fine. The leader there is friends with me. She may be in love with me. It's complicated. No worries. The manager clearly knows the outer ring like the back of her hand. I can't go wrong following her. Let's meet up at Blazewood then. I wish we were able to come here and see Caesar and the others, though. Girly, you look extremely out of place here. Such a completely different vibe from the quiet, ordinary days back at 6th Street. As expected of your recommendation, manager. Perfect for brainstorming something fiery and high energy, right? Aside from the untamed cacti and those carefree tumbleweeds rolling wherever they please, you can hear engines roaring down the highway every now and then. It just feels so... free. Whoa, look over there. That rider looks so cool. How about we go ask her to let us borrow her bike for a bit? Before you can stop her, Nongong is already jogging over to a motorcycle she's been eyeing. Oh god, who is it going to be? Is it going to be Lucy? It'd be funny if it's Lucy. Oh, it's just a random NPC. Okay. You want to ride my bike? I don't mind lending it to you, but kid, you got any experience with motorcycles? Man, I really wish it was one of the Sons of Caledon. Oh well. I've ridden Suna's little electric scooter before. Does that count? Huh? This thing's no joke to handle. If you try driving it without proper training, you'll be in some serious trouble. If you're just looking to experience the local culture of the Outer Ring, and not the medical services at the Blazewood Clinic, I'd suggest you skip it. They, don't even have a medical license. Why am I not surprised that the Outer Ring has no proper doctors? The rider chuckles, shakes her head, and takes off down the highway on her bike. What if we go find Lighter? Maybe he'll give us a ride. What a pity. Looks like inspiration isn't coming as easy as we thought. Well, to be honest, melody came to me long before we got here. Somewhere along the road, with the wind, the sand, and the sun all wrapped around me. Come on, manager. Let's share that riff I came up with. Bernice Caesar would have her let her ride. I think it's best Nongong stays alive. Entirely fair. The wind out here in the Outer Ring is always carrying sand. How about adding a bit of that rough texture to the backing track? The chord should rise like the roar of an engine, growing louder in the scorching air. Tumbleweeds and cacti, bikers and scorching winds. Nongong pulls out her phone and starts to play the melody she just came up with using the synthesizer app. This sounds like a Coldplay melody. It'd make a nice backing track, right? Just let me work on the lyrics and instruments. Can't wait to hear the full song. I think so too. It'd be cute. And they play like all these different songs, like the full versions of them during the next chapter, where like all the characters are performing the different songs that they were inspired by during this event. That'd be cute. Come on, let's take a photo to mark the moment. I already put on my to-do list after all. We need a good picture with all the cacti and the bikes. I wish the Nongong had an easier name to say, by the way. It's kind of rough. It does not flow off the tongue well at all. Can I just call you? Let's capture the scorching air of the Outer Ring in a photo like this. As for riding a motorcycle, I'll come back to tackle that challenge again after I get some serious practice on Suna's little electric scooter. Come on, manager. Let's go back and find Ari. Most people are already just calling her you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, technically, if she is supposed to be like Chinese or Japanese, her last name is... her quote-unquote last name here is actually her given name, and her family name would be Nongong. I think calling her you would lead to me Habet and Costello moments. What are you talking about? I'm only talking about you. No, yeah, but we're talking about you. We're not talking about me. We're talking about you. But who's on first? Fresh surroundings really do spark new and different inspirations, huh? Don't tell me you really are the muse. don't you dare disappear on us once we find our inspiration this time. After all, manager, you're a part of our creative journey too. And you must come catch the Angels Illusions live when you get the chance, manager. It's an entirely different experience from listening to them on your headphones. Ari's really pulling out all the stops to promote our show. We won't let all this hard work go to waste, right, little Aria? I'll do my best. I'm just hanging out here with everyone. I'm not really amused. Alright, let's post something on Nongong's creative process along with our keepsake photo from today. Time to kick the engine into gear, hop onto a ride and set out on a red-hot road trip. Tumbleweeds and cacti, bikers and scorching winds. To capture the grid of a hard-hitting beat, Nongong headed out to a small town on the outer ring and penned this raw, old-school hip-hop melody. It does not sound like a hip-hop song. Even the angels have a cool, rugged side, and the outer ring's blistering heat comes from the pounding rhythm of Reborn from Adversity. We invite every Delulu to listen together.
For promotional use only, please don't ride a motorcycle without training and proper protection. Stay safe.
Nongong! You heard a joke about you and May in a movie once? I think that was Rush Hour 3. Angel Delusion Fan Club, please support our amazing lead dancer. Presenting Rhythm Sprite Nongong Yu, Signature Sip Nongong Yu, Crowd Igniter Nongong Yu, Street Superstar. This beat's perfect for some hardcore rap. I heard the song, it did not. Never thought a cute girl could create this kind of style. It's like getting smacked in the slow by a filthy white puppy plush wielding a giant bone. Pink Puff Princess. Nongong I don't know how old these characters are, so I agree. Comment hidden to promote the friendly communication. Yeah, no. Bad. Bad. Speed and delivery. Just blasted this song while delivering 10 orders ahead of schedule. Though the customers said their packages were shaking like they've been bouncing around in a hollow. Nongong Sensei, you owe me a 5-star review, but keep the tunes coming. All right, Ari, it's just you and me today, it looks like. Hey there, manager. I have just a little question for you. What's on your mind, Aria? You know that feeling when you have a friend you've never met in person, but you shared so many secrets with them, someone who isn't with you 24/7, but has still become indispensable in your life? I have so many friends like that, y'all. I am too internet pilled. You mean an online friend? You know, like 80% of my friends right now? An online friend? Yeah, I guess you could see that. This online friend, she's extremely knowledgeable. It almost feels like she knows everything. But maybe that's exactly why nothing stands out as a true passion for her. So I want to get her a gift. What should it be? It should be something unique, but also something that really suits her.
I wonder if it's actually a character we know.
Manager, since you're our muse, surely you can give me some inspiration for that gift, right?
And since the gift is coming from you, Aria, how about sending her a song?
A song? Well, I might not be as good at songwriting as Suna, but I can certainly come up with a bitsy tune myself. You're right, manager. I want to compose a song. A song for that friend of mine. Aria's song. So would you join me in seeking inspiration again today, manager?
I swear to God, if it turns out this friend is actually me,
I'll be delighted. Awesome. That friend of mine, she's this dreamy, elegant, and profoundly powerful presence I feel in my heart.
Are you talking about me?
I hear you've been to many places before, manager. Might there be a place in your list of places to visit that fits this description?
How about Fantasy Resort?
Wow, just hearing the name reminds me so much of my friend. Fantasy Resort, huh? Let's pull up the directions now. I'll see you there, manager.
Man, we are forcing this girl to travel all over the place.
And once again, I am still baffled by how tiny you are, girl. This is why I can't feel comfortable around characters like these. They're so young. Wow, this place is gorgeous.
The sun, the beach, the sign shining in the light. It's practically straight out of a magazine. I really have to thank you, manager. If it weren't for your muse over here, I'd probably never have known about this place.
Man, why do I feel like I have to throw out disclaimers when I pull for the angels that I'm not pulling them for degenerate reasons?
You gone all quiet, manager. Is there something about the sea over there that's caught your eye?
You know, going out on the water could spark a bit of inspiration.
Surfing? No way! I'm not athletic at all, and I really don't like getting close to the water.
Oh dear, are you not waterproof as a robot? Oh.
I just want to watch the waves from the shore.
You were surprisingly okay with us suggesting you go to a beach resort, Aria. Is it just me, or are you afraid of the water, Aria?
No! Oh, I just remembered the beach is way too dangerous. We could get swept into the sea any moment. Let's continue our chat somewhere else, manager. Oh, there's an ice cream truck right over there. Let me buy you some ice cream.
Is it because you can't eat ice cream? You're really bad at hiding the fact that you're a robot, girl. Like a spinning top in a flurry, a panicky Aria begins scuttling away from the beach and towards the ice cream truck. You scuttled away from the beach, but you moved closer to the beach, girl. It's okay, I can get distracted here.
There are so many ice creams and all these colors here. Mint, raspberry, strawberry, chocolate. Which one do you like best, manager?
What flavor do you like, Aria?
Me? I can't have any ice cream right now as my stomach hasn't been feeling great lately.
You are really bad at this.
Plus, one Suna ate too much ice cream and got...
Sir, you are blocking my view! Sir! 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 You are blocking my view of the upcoming character I'm probably gonna have to drop another $100 on. Please take your blue-haired girlfriend and leave. Get out of here. I'm talking to my character right now. Sir! Sir! Do not make me have to call the resort security. Thank you. Anyway.
Plus, once Suna ate too much ice cream and got a fever the very next day. And Nungang has told us to stay away from cold drinks as well.
You had 3 NPCs fuse in front of Faria when you did this event? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't want to damage my vocal cords and ruin my singing. I'd be laying the fans down big time in that case.
What a pity. How about we get dessert instead, Aria? Something you like?
Since we're at the beach, you should get yourself some ice cream no matter what. After all, ice cream and ocean waves are a perfect match for each other. Look, it says so right here on the ad, so it must be true. I'll treat. I can pay for it from the budget for the next Angels of Delusions event.
Girl, I don't want you to draw from your own damn budget for this. Even though you protest, Aria stays surprisingly firm. You take the colorful ice cream, feeling a bit awkward. As you tackle those scoops of ice cream, Aria seems to be watching you intently. Could the sight of someone having ice cream actually be a source of inspiration too?
I've got some new ideas. Let's head back to the beach, manager, while the sounds of waves hasn't been drowned out by the crowds yet.
You are surprisingly willing to step this close to water, girl.
The waves tumble and crash along the shore, as if the sea itself were performing a symphony. I'm a little scared of the water, but I still love watching the waves, even if I can only bring myself to do so from a safe distance. If only I could get closer to them, I bet those soft sounds would be much clearer up close. I wonder what it'd feel like to compose music on those big, restless waves. I wonder what notes one might come up with amidst those endless pulsing beats.
How about we take a boat out to sea?
A boat out to sea, is it Is it dangerous?
It's a perfect day to go sailing. I won't let you fall in the water, Arya. You make arrangements to head out on the fishing boat from your previous trip. Arya looks a little scared. She clutches your sleeve tightly as she gingerly puts her feet on the dock. Aww. Arya's actually adorable. With a blast of the horn, the boat begins to head out to sea.
It's still pretty scary, but I'll be fine.
Looks like the gentle rocking of the boat on the waves is making Arya uneasy. Try taking a few deep breaths.
All right, let me try. As long as I get this right.
Oh God! We're in shark-infested waters! You didn't hear that. Just ignore the fins that keep on sailing around the boat, Arya. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. As long as they don't ram their skulls against the boat like it's Jaws or something, we're fine.
I think I'm starting to feel a little better.
The sound of the gentle sea breeze mingles with the whispering tides, as if the young lady is being rewarded for her bravery, as she carefully doesn't stare at the sharks surrounding the boat.
There's something about the rhythm of the sea that really sparks a dreamy kind of inspiration. This song, the feelings I want to share with that friend of mine, we'll call it State of My Heart.
Don't worry, just Ellen's cousins? Oh yeah, totally.
Want to hear it, manager?
Arya pulls out her phone and starts to play the melody she just came up with using the synthesizer app.
For the main melody, I'm thinking a piano harmony with a jazz bossa nova type drum beat. That way we both get an elegant romantic vibe and a touch of urban flair.
You got that from going to the freaking beach? I thought you would go for like a beach rock song.
I hope she'll like it when I send her the full song.
I really like it, so I'm sure she'll love it too.
Oh, by the way, let's not forget to snap a picture for Ari's post today when we get back to the shore, manager.
I thought they would want us to take a picture on the boat. Do I actually need to take a picture of the ocean? Oh God, I really do. But how am I supposed to get her in it? Okay, what if I take a picture from behind then? Oh, this has actually got a nice little picture. Just her off on the side, staring into the sea.
Be careful, manager. Don't get any water on the lens. I think I had too much food today, manager. Please take care of yourself. Let's head back to 405 and tell Ari what we achieved today.
I hope you were able to clean off your shoes. Sand in your shoes is really annoying.
Did you try out that super fun surfing event, Aria? I'm not really good at water sports like surfing.
I can make a joke about water sports, but I don't want to think about these girls in that regard.
Oh, right. I mean, seeing as you're... Hey, welcome back, manager.
I'm back, so how did we do today?
Thanks to manager, we came along on that outing for an inspiration with me. I managed to complete my gift for that special friend I treasure so much. All thanks to our manager, our incredible muse. But we still need your help for one last commission. Is that okay with you?
Do you think you could come meet us at the entrance of 404 Live tomorrow like you usually do? No problem, I'll be there. All right, I'm publishing the post about the inspiration for State of My Heart right here now. Emotions like the tide. Emotions rising and fall like the tides, never still, never the same. To craft a dreamy melody, Arya boarded a small boat off the coast. As the waves rocked beneath her, inspiration surfaced. A blend of piano harmonies and a jazz-style bossa nova drum patterns. Those shifting feelings formed I swear I can read chat. Formed, the song State of My Heart, a glimpse into an angel's fleeting state of mind. We invite every Delulu to listen together. Okay, I can actually vibe with this song. D minor concerto. The instrument arrangement's really clever. Struggling sleeper. A melody like Moonlit Night by the Sea. Perfect for when you can't sleep. Message automatically sent due to user inactivity. Dude actually fell asleep. Never shows up empty. While I was fishing, I saw Arya heading out in her little boat to fish too. Later, she came back and I was still at it. I haven't caught anything yet, but I haven't reeled in my line either. Still fishing away. As long as you don't reel in, you can never come up empty-handed. Here's the three of them all together. They are probably amongst the shortest characters in the game. Oh my god.
Hey, manager, you're here.
Oh, it's Arya's amazing Miss Muse.
Manager, you got that mango mousse scent on you again.
What do I smell like? I'm surprised Arya struggles with basic human functions when other intelligent constructs have shown being mostly fine with them. Billy can eat some. I think Billy ate, but he also, like, couldn't handle it very well. You smell like mango mousse? That's what I'm saying, DK. Maybe it's because I went out and had some mango. We have to bother you for one last commission today. Well, that'll help us find more inspiration. I bet you already helped the Angels of Delusion manager.
We're putting together a victory anthem to show our team spirit. It'd be so great if you could join us in our creative outing, manager.
Our victory anthem. Yes, that's it. I'm looking forward to working with you today, too. And the musical style for today is... He can't handle spicy food. I think it's because it melts his circuits or something like that. That being said, though, it's weird because, like, I think it's also implied that, like, Bon Yue can also eat too, but it doesn't actually do anything for him.
We've already picked up the perfect spot. We hope we can come along with us, manager.
Or maybe because Arya is just, like, more considerate of the fact that she doesn't need to do it, so she doesn't want to gunk up her body or whatever.
Ow, the hot pot place is really packed. But with our muse by our side, I'll get over my nerves. Let's head out then, manager. Our destination, Simmer Hot Pot Restaurant at Lumina Square.
Do we not have a name of that restaurant? The three members of Angels of Delusion make a beeline for Simmer, but are they really going there for creative inspiration, or do they just want to stuff their faces with hot pot? Can inspiration really strike at a hot pot restaurant? Are you sure we're at the right place?
Wow, look at that! Look at all the people here! The truth is, there's also one more reason we invited you here today, manager. Don't we all sound kind of sly when Suna puts it like that? No talking, Nongong, you've been muted! Well, you see, these days everyone's been kind of tense with our first live performance coming up. Even Nongong, who loves teasing everyone, has times when she quietly kicks herself. Yikes, I guess you noticed that too, Suna. But thanks to the manager taking us out for a bit of inspiration and fresh air, not only have we gotten some new ideas, we've also managed to relax and unwind somewhat. So, I want to treat you to something nice today, manager, to thank you for being my muse. Now that she says this was meant as a treat for our manager, honestly, I want to eat here too. After all, everyone's been working so hard on practice and creating lately. We definitely deserve a little reward too. Artist block is such a pain, but thankfully we have you, our muse. Thanks to you, manager, we're all saved. Now that's all the sweet talks out of the way. All that's left for me to do is set aside all that about creativity inspiration for now.
Let's have a feast together, manager. Together with the 3 members of Angels of Delusion, you tuck in a hearty if somewhat heavy meal at Simmer. We'll casually ignore the fact that Arya is eating literally nothing. What a feast.
That totally hit the spot. Thanks for your hard work, manager.
No, I'm not. Imps, looks like we stuffed the manager with too much food. How about we take a walk by this river to help with this digestion? The view's really pretty there.
Yeah, then we can get her to listen to our passionate victory anthem at the same time.
I am appreciating that we're diving back into the more casual slice of life of stuff of Zenless. That's actually my favorite part of Zenless, just getting to know a bunch of the citizens in this world. The 3 Angels of Delusion are by the river, the sunlight glinting off their shoulders. Looks like they're preparing to rock out with a rousing tune. Man, it's weird that Arya randomly looked like a robot for a moment there. Wink. It feels like you're looking at the opening shot from some shoujo action anime! Surprise, we were actually watching Precure this entire time. The 3 of them begin playing together in a moment of pure inspiration. Wow, the Angels have all kinds of different genres behind their music, don't they? That was a freaking rock song.
Yes, this is our victory anthem called Outcome Set in Stone. Imagine us overcoming every obstacle, foiling the villain's evil plans, and then finally stepping onto that dazzling stage for our big performance. That's a song made for a story like that for sure.
Man, I can't wait for this to start playing during the climax of the next chapter.
Huh? Does our story have to get so dangerous? That's just Suna's imagination running wild. Wild, I tell you!
Manager, story of the Angels of Delusion, new Eriduce, just getting started. Since you are already part of the pilot, you're not allowed to drop out now, got it? I don't know, pilots usually have like all kinds of stuff moved around in order to accommodate for the final release.
Okay, don't forget to follow our account, manager.
It is actually on Twitter.
Well, make sure you get to hear the most amazing opening theme from us.
Against the backdrop of those soft-colored clouds, the Angels of Delusion begin their serialized journey. Since we rarely get to hang out like this, manager, could you take a photo of the 3 of us?
Oh, a group photo! Nongong, don't you dare pinch me from behind!
Yeah?
I don't want the manager to take a photo of me making a weird face. Take a photo together? Yes, let's do that.
And one last shot for the road, everyone. Come on, give me a good angle here. Kind of cutting off Arya a little bit with my arm, but we can live with it. I didn't blink. God damn it. I didn't blink, did I? Can you imagine if they actually made it so that she actually does blink the moment you take a picture?
Don't worry, everyone looks super cute in the frame. To be able to take a picture with everyone in this beautiful light, it makes me so happy. Yes, we're done. We're done very well for ourselves today. Time to head back to 404.
Alright, looks like you got our set list pretty much down. Suna, Arya, you two ready to roll?
Oh no, here comes Nongong's killer schedule again. I have a feeling we're in for some seriously intense practice and rehearsals.
Break a leg, everyone. I'll be cheering on the Angels of Delusion.
Thanks, manager. With your encouragement, all that practice will be a walk in the park for sure.
Hey, manager, want to join our fan club too?
What if we mess up on stage again? It would be really awkward if we have to face the manager after that. Don't you worry about that. Not when the manager's so kind to us.
The Angels of Delusion won't let you down, manager. So just sit back and focus on cheering us on. What I want to know is how the hell are these characters going to be able to fight off a bunch of freaking monsters? Then again, I guess the same thing kind of happened with the Spook Shack characters, so what do I know?
We have to head back now, manager. Miss Cecilia wants to talk to us about something.
Huh. Huh.
Bye-bye, manager. Until next time we meet, hopefully we'll be super idols by then.
Hope to see you when we're performing at 404, manager. The angels wave goodbye to you. Surely their delusions will be even more dazzling, more spectacular the next time you see them.
Manager Bell, thank you so much for taking the Angels of Delusion girls out the last few days. Miss Cecilia, the head of 404, wants me to convey her thanks to you too.
Man, I can't wait to find out that Miss Cecilia was actually the bad guy this entire time.
Miss Cecilia is also the Angel of Delusion's teacher and manager. She cares a lot about how everyone's doing.
The Angels of Delusion have been feeling all tense while they prepare for the show.
Thanks to you joining them on their creative outing, manager, the girls have been able to overcome their songwriting block. You've also helped them let their hair down and boosted their spirits.
Hey, Frozen.
So to mark the occasion, let's add an Angels of Delusion group photo to this final post before their performance. The winner gets decided right here, right now. Co-written by all three members of the Angels of Delusion, this team-spirited victory anthem kicks off with a blazing rock guitar and pulsing electric drums, opening a brand new chapter for the Angels of Delusion. Its inspiration comes from every story about friendship, from the members' smiles and tears, from every encounter along the way, and from the unwavering support of all the Delulus. Angels of Delusion will hold their very first live performance soon at 404 Livehouse. Everyone, see you on 6th Street. Don't miss it.
CCC could really use a nice chapter between two world-ending events. I much prefer if they dropped a new team to go along with the end of the next patch. I mean, they kind of did that during the season 1 as well, because, like, Astra and Evelyn was basically a side story, too.
Angel of Delusion's fan club. I'll forever love Angels of Delusion. Biggest fan. You lifts the vibe. Arya steals the hearts. Suna brings the charm. Cecilia, the premiere is finally announced. And no excuses for delays this time.
It's interesting that you can also listen to these songs again if you really wanted to. I don't know why, but this idol animation she has is some of your favorite animation. What, the one with the fingers? This is some lewd-ass finger handling. But no, I get that, Tsugami. It's cute, but so subtle. It's cute. All right, well, I'm all out of events to do. I guess it's time to get to know Zhao a bit better. All right, let's see here. Is Zhao available right now? Actually, let me go pull up her trust guide to see if I can do... I can definitely do her today. I just... Oh god, that sounds really bad. I can actually max out her trust today, but it's just a matter of whether or not she's going to give us a lot of significant trust up. Hopefully a lot, anyway. Let me see here. Regular trust up. Regular trust up. Okay, there's one with significant trust up, but it only happens in... Ugh, it only happens in Luminous Square? Ugh, okay. Regular trust up. Regular trust up. Regular trust. Oh, God. Well, this is going to be an RNG fest. Hopefully we can get lucky with this. And it looks like she's available morning, afternoon, evening. I'm checking if there's a late night one. Looks like there's no late night stuff, so I think we should be fine here. Zhao's hidden side is not what you expected. I mean, I know she likes vegetables. Okay, so it looks like she's oh, perfect. She's available right now. Oh, please tell me that she is currently outside of HIA. If she's outside of HIA, that's the exact one I'm looking for. Ah! God dang it. She's outside of the freaking... fine. 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 Zhao, what do you want? Oh, I have to be careful for this one. This one's actually tricky.
Hello, Belle. Fancy running into you here.
Are you here for ramen?
Yeah, since the job site's nearby, I figured I'd grab a bowl of noodles while I'm here.
Job? Now?
Our target's company for inspection is in Lumina Square. That's not their working hours right now. But some investigation needs to be done outside work hours to get the right intel. That's a pro tip I picked up from a colleague. Anyway, let's grab a bite before we get down to business.
The noodles at this place are amazing. I come here all the time.
I feel the same way. So what kind of noodles do you like?
Okay, she does not like it if we say extra meat pork noodles. We have to say vegetable noodles. Even though she says she likes meat, she's a rabbit. She likes vegetables. She's lying.
Vegetable noodles, you...
What's wrong?
You like vegetable noodle soup too?
It's my absolute favorite, see?
Here you go, miss.
Your white ball vegetable noodles. However, there's no extra veggies today, so we're running low on greens. Only enough for one more bowl of noodles, nothing to spare.
Oh, that's fine. No worries.
You really like greens?
The veggie soaked in noodle soup was so good. Fresh and tender. When I order noodles, I always ask if they can throw in some extra greens. The shop owner usually gives me free extras, but I guess I came at a bad time today.
Only enough for one more bowl of noodles. Okay, so they want me to specifically say, then I'll have a bowl of vegetable noodles too.
Are you hungry too? Perfect timing. Let's eat together. I can slow down and wait for you.
You can have my portion of vegetables.
Really? For real? Then I'll give you all my mushrooms. Fair trade and...
I guess rabbits don't like mushrooms, y'all. It took you 3 days to fully raise on an account of failing 2 random trust events? Yeah, this is why I pull up the guide just to make sure I know what I'm doing.
Oh, want some other snacks too? Like fried wings? My treat.
Okay, fried wings sounds amazing though.
Xiao's eyes light up, seemingly having found the perfect noodle eating buddy.
So, until the noodles arrive, Xiao is pondering what to get in return for the veggies. Amidst pleasant conversation, we quickly finish our noodles. Alright, level 1 done for now. Zhao? Do you think she'll murder us if we snuck up behind her and cover her eyes? I'm gonna do it.
Guess who?
Does it look like a bitch?
You're Belle. You scared me. I almost punched you.
Yeah, I figured.
I didn't expect to see you at a pawn shop. I'm just browsing. Are you familiar with this place? Of course. I'm a regular here. I thought you were loaded and could buy anything you wanted. Never thought you'd come to a pawn shop.
Most animals don't eat mushrooms. I can't think of any besides humans and pigs and boars. Yeah, I was about to say pigs and boars because they also like truffles. Like, that's how we hunt for truffles, is we have pigs dig for them.
Those are two separate things. I just like pawn shops. They've got clear price tags for everything. You give them something, you get its value back. It's an equal exchange. Simple and fair.
Zhao continues scanning the counter. These items are all things their owners chose not to redeem, some priced far below market value. But she's not focusing on the prices. She just carefully examines each piece as if trying to find the value hidden inside them.
The first time I entered a pawn shop was when I was a kid. It was because I was starving. I hadn't eaten for days. The owner, who's an old man, saw I was in trouble. He took the necklace I'd always worn around my neck. It was the only thing I had of any value. Then, he gave me enough money so I wouldn't go hungry for at least a month.
Oh, that's nice of the old man. I hope that necklace wasn't anything of value to you.
That's when I first realized, if you want something, you have to give something in exchange. And because that's how things work, as long as I can give something, I can trade that for what I need.
Zhao falls silent for a moment, then picks out a small bracelet from the display. It's a string of translucent stones that glimmer in the light. You can't help but stare at it because it's beautiful.
You've got a good eye. This bracelet's a nice piece. Excuse me, I'll take this one. Can you wrap it for me, please?
The bracelet is carefully wrapped and handed to Zhao. She turns around and offers it to you.
Here, it's for you.
I thought you said this was all about even exchange. What the hell is this for?
You bought this to give to me? It's an equal exchange. You're new Eridu's best proxy. Maybe there'll come a time I'll need your help. Just consider this a down payment.
You always try to hide your feelings behind some kind of transaction.
Transactions have rules, so they won't let you down. All right, it's getting late. Let's call it a day.
Guys, have I told you why this is why I really struggle whenever people are generous to me in my chat? I never feel like I do enough for all of y'all. But you guys are some of the most generous folks I know. Thank you again.
I should get back to work now. See you next time.
That's actually a cute conversation. I hate that I was completely distracted because of that purple tentacle butt. Thanks for the hug. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Since we're here, I actually bought all of the remaining cosmetics. So there's a special cosmetic I need to show y'all. There's a helmet. That's a dog. Angels of Doglusion. Aria, we still stay till the day. Aria, it's you all the way. Aria, forever we say. So, Belle is a big fan of Aria, and she celebrates that by wearing this mechanical thing. Something tells me we're going to have to wear this when we pull for the Angels of Delusion. You know what's interesting? If you actually move over to Wise, the Angels of Doglusion helmet mentions that Wise is a Nongong fan. So, Wise prefers Nongong and Belle prefers Aria. Poor Suna. Nobody likes Suna. Suna's probably my favorite of the three. Alright. Let's move over to the next day. I'm pretty sure that's going to trigger a text message from Xiao, too. I love my chat. Y'all are way too kind.
Belle, you know what a convenience store is?
Yeah, there's one right outside my place.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. You know a film called The Convenience Store?
It's quite the obscure one. I've collected it, but haven't listed it yet.
Great! The movie got pulled from theaters due to poor ticket sales. That's why I wanted to ask you about it.
Man, the fact that this world has, like, is a post-apocalyptic world where there's only one city left, it's kind of funny to me that, like, they still have movie theaters and they would still pull movies from poor ticket sales but rebroadcast old movies. Ones that are still on home tape, too. I guess they mostly broadcast theater, movie theater stuff in order to, like, have that feeling of being able to watch with a group of people. I know certain people who can't, like, do movies without watching with other people. Like, I know Meds told me that he doesn't like watching movies on his own. He likes watching it with other people.
Not only do you know about it, but you kept the tape. No exaggeration when it comes to variety. Your tiny videos already outshines many major chain businesses. If you want to check it out, I got playback equipment in my shop. Feel free to come by. Wow, how'd you know I was just about to come over and take a peek? Makes sense, you're a video store owner after all. You must have seen this kind of thing loads of times.
42 times if we want to count. Actually, I'm pretty sure we're at 42 characters now, right?
Wait for me, I'll be at your door in a second.
You know what, now I'm kind of curious. How many characters are in here?
The weather's nice today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think we can just count by row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I have 2 guns, so...
Okay, so 15 times 3, that's,
Catch a movie together.
Oh, I'm so bad at math. I'm gonna have to multiply this with my calculator. 15 times 3 is 40... We're at 47 characters! I remember when this game only had 25! When did we shoot up to 47? Anyway.
I'm here, Belle. You still got the tape for the convenience store, right?
Sure. The playback device is ready too.
Perfect! I'll just hang around for an hour or two then. I'll quietly watch it myself and won't get in the way of your business.
Actually, I was planning to watch it again too.
Oh, really? Let's watch together then.
Your Nekoma's at level 1?
So,
I did that as a
this is
joke.
What your room looks like. It feels so cozy, like the kind of place someone who really enjoys life would live in.
Like, Nekomata was literally my last standard S-rank character, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to leave her as my last character at level 1 until I'm ready to level her up to 60. I'm going to level up everybody else up to 60 before her.
Oh, thanks. I'm flattered. I try to keep it tidy. Speaking of which, what's your room like?
My room? Nothing special, I guess. I only keep things that are useful. Space is expensive, after all. Can't let too many useless things take it up.
There are also things that might not really have a purpose, but just having them around makes you happy. Would you call that useful? Or useless?
If I had to say, I'd still put those in the useless category. Did we get off topic? Let's get back to what we were doing. Let's watch this movie, The Convenience Store.
Once the lights are off, the room grows dim. Only the screen in front of you still gives off light. Zhao sits quietly beside you, eyes fixed on the movie. The movie is about a fully automated convenience store where customers check out on their own. Yet, the store still has one staff member. The only staff member is a robot who failed the forbidden fruit test. Which is basically like the Turing test in real life. It's kind of a clumsy and always cracks bad jokes. The story follows the robot staff and the many different customers who pass through the store.
The ROI of this movie isn't too great. There's no central plot and the story drags on for too long.
How much do you spend on pools, if you don't mind me sharing? Yeah, what Nico said. Probably more than anyone should. If you want to, like, be a low spender, be a low spender. I put in way too much in this game. I'm gonna tell you right now, do not be like me. If you have if you don't make that much money, don't be like me. I can't even justify it myself, but I still do it anyway because I'm an idiot. And I also stream, so, you know, it helps having a few viewers, so that makes me kind of happy. I will say, since the release of this game, I want to say I spent over $2,000. Probably closer to $3,000.
No wonder it ended up being rated a commercial failure.
It might have flopped commercially, but people still love this movie. Some of our customers really enjoy it.
Reality can be harsh. A commercial failure usually means something's wrong on many levels.
I mean, it's also entirely possible that it wasn't marketed very well.
But let's keep watching for now.
As the movie's climax, the useless robot is about to be recalled and destroyed. But the customers band together to save it. Because we don't want it to just disappear. I am such a sucker for these types of plots! At the end of the movie, the convenience store remains open as usual. Customers come and go, each for their own reasons.
That robot. It didn't really do anything, but the customers still chose to keep it around. Too bad real life doesn't work like that.
Then we can just turn the movie into reality.
Okay, unironically, have I ever told you one of the most life-changing things I ever read was? So, Terry Pratchett, he was the author of the Discworld novels. I love the Discworld novels, and one of them is called Hogfather. So the whole point of that story is basically it's a Christmas story in Discworld, but it's not actually Christmas. It's called Hog's Watch, but whatever. Anyway, so the point is they have our Christmas story in that world, and the whole point of the story was like, oh, if Santa doesn't actually deliver the presents, that will actually cause the world to end. However, it actually turns out at the end, the world would still have continued even without Santa. And one of the main characters asked Death, by the way, Death is a main character in the Discworld series. Like, I thought you said the world would end. It would certainly end for people. There are and it's one of those things where it's like, we cannot function as people without believing in things that doesn't actually exist. And the character was like, there are things that exist, like mercy and justice. Like, oh, really? Tell me scientifically how mercy and justice exists. And it's like, it's only by believing in the things that you do that we're able to bring it to life and make it real. And that is so beautiful to me because, like, the only thing that we can actually bring into reality is what we choose to really believe in. Metaphysical concepts are so important in that regard. Not just a character, they are the best character in Discworld. Exactly! I freaking love Death. Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying I freaking love that. Like, that line means the freaking world to me because the idea isn't trying to be cynical. It's about the idea that we ourselves have to bring what we believe into reality and make it real. And that means so much to me. It's so good.
Turning a movie into reality. That's totally something you'd say. Actually, the movie didn't sell very well. It's already been pulled from theaters. But the videotape version's still on sale. The production cost is high though, so the profit margin's pretty thin.
We give meaning to life, not the other way around. Exactly! We, the people, are the special things in life, and we need to make life special by putting the special things in life. I'm so glad you guys understand.
The reason I wanted to watch this movie is that a friend in the business asked me to see if it's still worth selling.
And your conclusion is?
From a pure cost-benefit perspective, I've thought from the start that it wasn't worth continuing sales.
But instead of drawing your conclusion immediately, you decided to watch it yourself first.
I love how Belle is so teasing with her line read there. It's cute.
Looks like you've rubbed off on me. But no, I think maybe when someone enjoys the movie, that alone gives it value. I'll tell my friend that's my conclusion. Thank you for watching it with me, and for letting me visit your place. Next time I'll invite you over to mine. Until then, see ya!
Xiao can now promote the video store.
Thanks for keeping me company, Belle. To be honest, our post-movie chat was even more valuable than the film itself.
I do love how every single... Can I just say, one of the best things about this for me is the fact that all the different characters somehow has a plot completely related to them in some fashion. That's actually so freaking cute to me, that all of the producers in Zenless loves movies so freaking much that they came up with a movie plot for every single character. I don't know. I know they reuse some movies for certain characters, so there's some overlap there, but at the same time, they've still like put a lot of work to make sure all the characters are related to these movies. And that's like one thing I really hope they do again in the future, because season 1 of Zenless was so good with tying in the plots of the chapters to like film genres. And I just really hope they do that again in future seasons. They didn't really do that in this season all that much, sadly. So I hope they kind of return to that again in season 3. Xiao, bargain sense. Instead of focusing on promotion itself, Xiao poured most of her effort into the flyer. On the large empty space on the back, she printed an ultra-clear new Eridu metro map that turned a normally ignored handout into a must-take item. The kind of thing people kept around to look at whenever they needed instructions. A few even showed up at the shop specifically to ask for one. What a business-savvy rabbit. Blockbuster still exists in this universe? Yeah! My store! We run a Blockbuster! This is literally our store! You know, okay. Let's see here. Is Xiao available anywhere right now? Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I could do an invite. Yeah, let's do an invite really quick. Jufufu was the martial arts arc in Shengguang, the Swordmaster Disciple story, but those were loose connections rather than themes and tropes. Exactly, like in season 1 with like chapter 3 with the Victoria housekeeping, that was the horror chapter. The chapter 4 with the Sons of Caladon, that's basically a western. Like, I miss them doing those types of stories. It was great.
How have you been lately, Xiao? Hey, Belle, how have you been lately? What a coincidence. I just typed out this message on my phone, but before I could even send it, you came through first. As for me, things have been pretty smooth lately, both in life and work. No major headaches. It's been going well, but kind of boring, you know? How about you?
Same.
Bored? Come hang out with me. Want to go hang out somewhere? Ah, you beat me to it. Never underestimate the proxy's quick hands. Fine, but I bet I came up with the idea to hang out first, and you just typed faster than me, so I miss you more.
Sure.
I'm gonna go somewhere super cute.
Alright, hang on a second. Let me pick which one actually offers the most. Hopefully all of these work, right? Okay, all of these work, but I have to be careful to make sure I pick the right one. Something cute. Look in the mirror.
Alright, I just did. I'm so cute. Now I want to see some different cuteness.
You know what? Let's go see our dog. Let's go see the super cute shopkeeper in 6th Street.
Really? I don't go to 6th Street much, but the only cute shopkeeper I know of is you.
Why are we flirting with each other?
No, there's a doggy shopkeeper. A dog as a shopkeeper? Like an actual dog? Usually that's just a marketing gimmick. The dog's just a mascot while someone else is the real shopkeeper, right? Come see for yourself. Well, then it's on 6th Street, right? Let's meet at the 6th Street Metro Station entrance and you can take me to see that adorable shopkeeper. I'm here! Actually, I've been to 6th Street a few times before, but I'm always on a mission then. Just passing through without really checking the place out. No missions to worry about this time, so lead the way, 6th Street native.
Zhao moves so freaking slow, guys. This is literally as fast as she can get.
Is that Bang Boo statue?
Never mind, it's alright. Yeah, it's taking a shit. It adds character. God, I'm not even running, I'm still outpacing Zhao.
This must be the place, right? This must be the place, a newsstand. Oh, look, what an adorable big dog. Ah, those perky pointed ears and those clear bright eyes. What's its name? Its name is Hal. That's amazing. I thought the owner would be keeping the shop with the dog tied up outside as a mascot. Never imagined the dog itself to actually be the manager.
Hal is both the manager and mascot.
Whether as a manager or mascot, it's far exceeded expectations in both roles. Come to think of it, I've noticed there's quite a few mascots on the street, not just Hal.
Okay, she doesn't like it if I mention a 3 at the convenience store. She doesn't like me saying Mew Mew. She'll like it if I say like you. Okay.
Me? I'm not. Though compared to your other Krampus colleagues, I do get mistaken for service staff more often. Even though I'm already sitting in the meeting room, they'd ask me, when's the Krampus inspector coming? Do I really not look like a stern inspector?
As for first impressions, indeed, a stern is the last word that springs to mind.
Never mind that. Since we're here on 6th Street, just checking out the mascots won't cut it.
So Xiao Zhao rummages through the Denny's in his pocket and heads... Work on your typos, game. And heads to the newsstand.
Hi, Hal. I'd like a copy of the City News.
After Xiao Zhao grabs the newspaper and pays, Hal gives you his enthusiastic wolf as per tradition. See? Hal is smart.
Yeah, and even thanked you for it. Hang on.
Xiao Zhao seems to send some things off.
Hal, I'd like a copy of the redo tour.
Woof. Hal expresses his thanks again, enthusiastically tossing Xiao Zhao the redo tour onto the counter and nudges it towards me.
Hold up, I paid for it, so why did they only wolf at you? They didn't think you were the one who bought the magazine or something?
Now that you mention it, yeah, it looks that way.
I get it. Judged by Hal's gaze, they probably didn't get a good look at me.
Don't blame Hal, blame the counter. It's not because the counter's too tall.
I'm initiating a review process. A full investigation and overhaul of the newsstand, especially this counter.
Chill out, it's just a newsstand. This ain't a top business, right?
But I need Hal to know I bought the magazine.
I can't just go back like this. Do you want me to, like, pick you up or something? Want me to lift you up? Yes.
What are you talking about? This makes me look like a little kid, so no way. Give me some floor mats, quick. Hey, look, those empty boxes over there should work as a step up.
Finally, with the help of an empty box as a footstool, Xiao Zhao and Hal are able to trade face to face, earning her a grateful wolf from Hal.
Ah, Hal is adorable.
Great, the newsstand's reputation is saved. You're adorable too, Zhao.
Thanks for the compliment. Now I'm totally satisfied and can head back happily. Hal, you remember me next time we meet, right?
For sure. It's got your scent memorized.
Yeah, perfect. I'll definitely be hanging around 6th Street more often.
You take care, Nico. Well, that was a silly one.
Alright.
Let's see here. Do we have another Zhao conversation soon? The fact that she only shows up in like 2 locations is the annoying thing. Ah, the most fun part of a Zenless stream. Trying to find a character. And I feel like I've made this joke a million times already. It's not even a joke at this point. It's just sad. Ooh. One here. Aw, oh, man, we're also right outside of range of my girl, Zhu Yuan. I'm sorry. We'll talk again one day. I promise you, Yuan. One day I'll come back to you, girl. Okay, let's see here. This one is over at... Okay, it looks like I only have to select the first one. Okay, good. Hey, Belle. Here for a grooming session too. Hi, just spotted you and had to say hi. I'm pretty sure I had to say that. Yes. Okay, cool. I see. That's what I thought. Since you don't have any thyroid at home, no chance you come here for a treatment. Slice is totally your vibe. Yeah, I'm a paid member here. Just came in for a treatment and to renew my membership. Their quick fur styling package has been a total lifesaver. Quick fur styling? Is your fur hard to groom? Because I bury my head under the covers and curl up in a ball when I sleep, my fur gets all messy and tangled when I wake up. Oh, girl, same. I have to brush my hair all the damn time, or otherwise it's just going to be all knots everywhere. Sometimes, no matter how hard I try to fix my fur, I just can't get it back to how it was. All messy and loose, looking like... Like what? Just like having been petted all day long by a certain small animal-loving colleague. Man, I'm just imagining, like, Dylan petting Zhao literally the whole time. A colleague at Krampus, huh? No need to guess, I'm talking about Dylan. That's actually a pretty cute picture. Cute? Maybe. But being cute is one thing. I can't let people think I'm weak or easy to push around. I'm an inspector from Krampus, and when facing my subjects, I've got a projected aura of absolute authority. So I come here often, all the time, and money I've invested in treatment has been worth it. Do you often curl up in your blankets? Actually, fur getting permanently flattened is pretty rare. Most of the time, I just come in for basic grooming, like... Cleaning your ears? I figured you'd think that, but nah, it's actually the opposite. Ears are pretty easy to take care of by them myself. Just need a mirror, I'm good to go. Plus, my ears are a really sensitive spot for me. I don't like strangers touching them, so I rarely go to salons for ear care. Ears are definitely important. It's not just about touching. If someone's yelling too close to me, it makes me uncomfortable, like Dylan getting all excited on the other end of the phone. So what's the right answer? The correct answer is to trim my claws. When my claws get too long, it makes daily life a real hassle. Especially when grabbing things or pressing buttons. Do rabbits actually have claws? But trying to trim them yourself, the overgrown claws and fur make it tricky just to handle the scissors. So I just started coming here regularly. I mean, since I got the membership card, I get 2 free trims every month anyway. I'm pretty sure that rabbits normally don't have claws because they wouldn't be able to, like, get... Because aren't they considered prey creatures, so they're very, like, skittish? That way I don't have to worry about which hand to hold the scissors with. Just stick out both hands and let the stat take care of it. Hey, Cray and I. Hope you're doing well. This membership card is totally worth it. Right? The total quota of free trims works perfectly for me. I even have 1 use left over every month. Alright, gotta bounce. Alright, I still have got 1 free trim left this month. If you need a membership card, like if any of your thyroid friends want to give it a try, you can borrow it from me. Might as well put it to good use.
Time to head back, so catch you next time. Remember, if you need it, you can always borrow my membership card. No, not just for the free trims. You can share the discounts on other treatments too.
Wow, that's mighty kind of you. Got it.
This way I can get to know more of your Thyran friends too. Expand my network, you know? Make it
work to my advantage. You guys would not believe how annoying it is trying to network with people. Apparently rabbits do actually have claws? That's really weird to think about. They do have claws, mostly for digging and self-defense. I'm, again, shocked about that because I thought rabbits are, like, really easy to, like, you know, kill. Since, you know, as I mentioned, like, rabbits are considered prey creatures, so they're very easy to, like, become food for other larger predators. Go ahead and grab a quick drink. I've been doing a lot of reading. Ahem. I saw pink and I didn't realize it was actually Yanagi. Animals can be weird. Animals are awesome. Like, I remember growing up, I wanted to be a zoologist growing up because I was like, man, animals are so cool. And it's mostly because I always, like, learned about animal studies from books and, like, TV shows and stuff like that. I love animals. Oh, this is another new conversation. Okay, let's see what you want me to say here. Double checking, double checking. Okay, got it.
Hey, Belle, here, do some shopping.
Hey there, just dropping by to say hi.
Perfect timing. I just saw the mall posters. They're having a huge sale with sweet discounts on daily necessities.
You're here for the sale too?
Nah, it's not like that. I ordered some stuff earlier and got a notification yesterday that I arrived, so I'm just here to pick it up.
Stuff that needs to be ordered. Sounds like luxury items.
They are things you never guessed. I'm 100% sure.
Designer bags?
Nah, that's alright. The company regularly gives us bags with the Krampus label on them, so there's no need to go out my way to buy more.
Ah, so you're frugal, just like me. So what are you here to pick up? Well, that's cool, Crane. I hope you are doing well. Hope that self-realization, like, was positive, at least.
This.
Xiao Zhao pulls out an order form with various items and numbers on it. The most eye-catching row is the goods category, which reads oversized children's wear. Oh, Zhao, are the only outfits you wear for children? They're for yourself?
Yeah, but you didn't see that coming. Most clothes marketed for rabbit irons tend to be on the pricey side. While they're perfect for going out, they're not exactly the comfiest choice for lounging around at home. For lounging at home, oversized kids' clothes suit me better. The fabric's comfy against the skin, and the loose fit is perfect for all my lazy positions. It's not like anyone's going to see me anyway.
That is so true. Like, I always wear, like, terrible looking outfits, but they feel so comfortable at home. That's totally up your alley.
That's right. Cut out all the noise, and it's way easier to see an item's true value. For me, what's best is what's worth most. The thing is, these kinds of kids' clothes are already rare, and they need custom tailoring too. The wait time can be pretty long, so you need to order well in advance.
About kids' clothes, what's wrong?
I bet they're super cute. I get what you mean, but that's not true. I'm actually pretty picky about styles, you know. I just skip right past those super kitty-looking patterns. Except for bunny patterns. I unconditionally love all bunny patterns.
Is that I can't tell if you're feeding into a stereotype or not, girl. Benui. I'm glad to hear that, Crane Eye.
Oh, just got a message from the video store staff. Gotta head up and grab my order. Catch you next time.
Next time. And with that, Xiao Xiao skips into the mall with a light step to pick up her chosen children's wear. She's clearly in a great mood. Well, as long as she's happy. How far along are we on the truck? God, one more trust of it. Fine. Honestly, the more I think about stuff I always wanted to do growing up, I kind of realized I was kind of a greedy kid who just wanted to do everything in life. It kind of reminds me of that one song that was tied to a Pokemon AMV that I grew up watching. Well, not grew up, but like listened to a lot. I spy me, my wife, and Hugo having a conversation. Unfortunately, not who we're looking for. You're the same way? I mean, it's good to still try to have high aspirations for what you want to do in life. Well, I guess high aspirations in terms of always having a goal to work towards, but don't be so disappointed if you don't achieve those goals right away. That's just how I like to look at it anyway. Hey, Xiao, what you doing over here?
Please check out those other spots first. We'll hit you up right away if we find anything new here. Alright, thanks for the help. No need to be so formal. You're a VIP customer at Yumcha Scene, and we definitely keep what you asked in mind.
Xiao Xiao, what's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing major. I just lost my hairpin. I mean, I don't really wear hairpins much, but this one is special.
Man, suddenly getting flashbacks to like Alice losing her hairpin and that resulted in her dad dying.
Dylan spent quite a bit of time making it by hand, so I really want to find it. And sure, I lost it yesterday, so I want to check out all the places I went to.
What kind of hairpin?
A black and white bunny hairpin, Telly Dylan style. I asked the staff and customers at Yumcha Scene, but no one has found a hairpin like that yet. I'll check somewhere else then. Thanks for your help, sweetie.
I'll help you look for it.
No, it's nothing big.
I got time to kill. I got like 2 hours to kill, frankly, according to my stream schedule. More eyes make it easier to find, right?
Alright then, thanks.
Do you have any clues?
I recalled my movements yesterday. First had breakfast at Yumcha Scene, then took a boat away from Filim Heights. Went to do gardening shop at Lumina Square, then back to Gravity Cinema. And finally headed back.
Could it have fallen in the boat?
I called the hotlines for both the dock and the bus station. They said they contacted me if anyone turns in the hairpin. For now, all I can do is check all the other places I've been to.
Let's head to the next spot then.
Alright, let's check out the flower shop at Lumina Square.
A hairpin. I can't say for sure. Might need some time to look around. Hey, Belle, here to buy flowers. Just give me a sec. I need to help this customer find something first. I'm mostly here to help look for the hairpin. Huh, so you two know each other.
Ah, so you know each other too.
That makes it simple then. Let me be straight with you. Yesterday when Miss Xiao was here, I was busy handling a new shipment of flower pots, moving them back and forth through the shop. I might have bumped into the hairpin and could have fallen into one of the pots without me noticing. The flower pots are all in the warehouse. I can get them back out, but it might take a while to find a hairpin. We'll go look for it.
Yeah, we'll try not to mess with your business.
No need to be so formal. You're my biggest customer lately. Every time you come in, you order a ton of plants in one go. Are you into pot plants?
Yeah, I really love green plants.
When she first came here, she straight up bought all the potted plants outside the shop. Left quite an impression on me.
Dew Gardening has amazing plants. Every variety looks fantastic with fresh, lush foliage. I bought a bunch to spruce up my room.
Your room must be a freaking forest.
It feels like being in a sunlit jungle. It gives me a special sense of security. So you like this feeling too? And here I thought it was something unique to us rabbit tyrants.
I really do love the smell of green plants. They really do. I really do, guys. The fresh nature is really nice sometimes.
Next time we get the chance, I'll show you my natural potted plant style home decor. Now I should go look for that hairpin.
Please head to the storage room in the back. All the flower pots are there. Take your time looking, no rush. So Xiao Xiao and you search the storage room behind the flower shop for quite a while, but come up empty-handed.
Confirmed. No hairpin here.
So shall we move on?
Yeah, after checking out the flower shop, I hit up the cinema to catch a movie. Let's go ask the ticket seller there. This is the hairpin. Thank you.
No worries. The staff found it while cleaning up yesterday and brought it straight to me. Been waiting for you to come pick it up. Looks like we found the hairpin.
That's a relief. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have dared speak up around Dylan for a long time.
You came to watch a movie yesterday?
Yeah, they were showing a rerun of First Piece of Soil here yesterday, so I came to watch it by myself.
Why would you specifically want to watch that?
Half out of interest, half for work reasons. This film is connected to the Mayflowers, and they got deep ties with Tops. There's some intel I want to cross-check from different angles.
I mean, I guess the movie could have real information. I don't usually go to my movie for factual information, but sure. You're really curious about collecting intel.
Of course, some intel might seem useless on the surface, but it could reveal its hidden value at certain moments or to certain people. Like when Dylan wants to find someone or Banyue is looking for something. I keep track of all that and stay alert for any relevant info. On one hand, I can help them find out, and the other, I get something worthwhile in return. That's the kind of partnership I really dig.
This is... I mean, there are worse things getting info from. Listen, I've had so many movies that tells me the completely wrong things. Like, I remember we were watching Man of Steel in my Discord server, and Gaddy got so mad because because that movie featured the characters in a tornado setting running under a bridge. And he's like, no, don't run under a bridge during a tornado. That's even more dangerous. The bridge will collapse and, like, cause you to die. Yeah, exactly. Don't trust everything you see in movies.
This is supposed to be our break time, so why am I going about work stuff? Let's drop it. We found the hairpin anyway. Time to head back.
Just now, a familiar figure you haven't seen in ages comes rushing into a movie. Oh, God. Who? Oh, my God, Damien? Yo! We haven't seen you in forever. How you doing, my guy? Oh, if it isn't Ms. Zhao and Master Bell.
It's Damien.
First time I saw you at Lumina Square. Don't make me sound like some local specialty from Waifei Peninsula. Before I got stuck with this gig breaking my back for Perslumex, I was a regular here too. But from what I know, this theater's rescreening Coffee Mate today is the perfect flick for bringing companions closer together. Damien's subtle smile seems to say, I'll keep your secret, Miss Savior. Uh-huh. Depending on the movie, there are more sources of info. Absolutely. I'm just saying there are definitely movies that give the wrong info and
Oh, really? Haven't seen that movie yet. I'm here today for something else.
I see. I just got excited seeing a familiar face and couldn't help saying hi. Sorry, but I gotta run. Wishing you both a great day. Damien, are you going to become an agent one day? I wouldn't mind adding you into my roster. Then again, I always think about like Scott Pilgrim, where it's like, hey, did you know that Pac-Man's original name was Puck-Man, but they changed it to Pac-Man because they realized that people could blah blah. Anyway. Damien nods with a smile and quickly takes off.
What the heck did he come running in here for?
He came to us simply to say hi. Or maybe he thought we were watching a movie, so he came here to snoop around. What's there to snoop around for? Exactly! With our partnership and all, catching a movie together is totally normal, right? But how did he know about today's Coffee Mate rescreening? Don't tell me he came here specifically for that. It's getting late. I should head back to Phylum Heights. What about you, Belle? I'll head back to Swabian Temple, too. Alright, let's head back together. Phew, what a relief. Glad I found it. Thought finding a hairpin would be a piece of cake, but it ended up taking way more time than expected. Thanks for helping me here with me, Belle. And this is why I always double check to make sure I never lose anything whenever I go out, y'all. Had a pretty good time walking around. Back in the day, if someone offered to help me look for stuff, I'd get suspicious right away. And that kind of unconditional help. They must be trying to get something from me on the down low. But now, I don't have to worry about any of that. No, I just say it's precisely because it's you who offered the help that I can accept it without any reservations. We're friends, Zhao. You know, you're just like the sun, shining on so many people without asking for anything in return. Just radiating warmth endlessly. God, I wish. Considering how often I keep on asking people to sub to me, blech. That's just another way of life. Hey, about what you said earlier, that still stands, right? What are you talking about? That even if we watch a movie together like Coffee Mate, it's totally normal. Sure thing, want to catch a movie with me? Yeah, sounds good. Let's catch a movie together sometime. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be Coffee Mate. We can watch whatever we both like. No problem. Alright, it's a deal then. See ya and get some good rest. It is cute that you progressively get to have Zhao open up and just be more unconditionally friends. It's cute. Why would I lose my hairpin at the movie theater? Never mind. It won't get lost if I keep it at home. You never had me at... Well, I mean... I do during subathons, but that's kind of the point of a subathon. I think, like, I don't know. I just feel bad because, like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, man, I'm streaming. How about you throw money at me, huh? Like, there are so many selfish-ass streamers out there who keeps on saying, oh, it's only $6. Why can't you, like, go a day without eating food in order to give me $6? Bleh. And I'm like, God, guys, can we just be normal freaking people? I don't know. I just never want to come off as greedy, that's all. Alright, oh, please. Please tell me this one actually has the significant trust increase. Please? No, no such luck. Okay, I gotta be careful about this one because I gotta make sure I select the right thing. I think it's like the first one, right? Yeah, totally up your alley. There we go. Oh, Nightbot, thanks for a reminder, actually. Let me get some water. This is what happens when I burn too much energy just reading the whole time. Alright, fine, I'll do another drink entirely because Wolf is forcing me to do it. Fine. Thank you, Wolf. Appreciate the reminder. I need to stretch more often, guys. It's really not good for my neck if I don't. Jesus Christ, that scared the hell out of me.
And while it's not a cutscene, the brain rot song.
My brain is slowly rotting away every single time I hear it. Thank you so much for 300 bits, Wolf. Appreciate you. You know, can we get a shout out for Wolf? He does do his own streams too, and I actually like lurking during them whenever I have nothing else going on. I think he's currently streaming, why am I blanking on the name of the game? I know what game it is. Death Stranding. He's currently been doing a lot of Death Stranding. Rotting away? Don't you mean burning away? Touche. Come on, I just need one conversation with a significant trust boost and we should be fine here. Do I have enough time? Okay, I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom really quick. I was hoping that I can hold it because we're actually really close to the ending of the stream, but I think we might need 15 more minutes and I don't think I can hold it for that long, so I'll be right back. Oh, that took a little longer than I would have liked. I'm back, everybody. Adjusting mic, 1 second. Go. And back to silence as I try and figure out where the heck Zhao is going to pop up. If anything, I really hope she pops up at HIA. If she pops up there, that will give me so much trust increase. I don't have to, like, do a random event with her. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Of course she shows up at freaking Phylum when I don't need her there. Alright, fine. It is a new dialogue, I suppose. Oh, I see you two are staring at the Bellobog characters.
What's wrong? Bellobog Heavy Industries. That name rings a bell. I've seen it before in the company files and news, but since it wasn't a top subsidiary, I didn't pay much attention to it. Looks like they're killing it. The ads have reached Wi-Fi Peninsula and even outshone Puzzlumex in coverage.
This is definitely an awesome company. They're also involved in the Swabian Temple renovation.
I see. Then I definitely need to look into this more. Can't hurt to know more about New Airdate's corporate intel. Let me see. The 3 people on the poster must be from Bellobog Heavy Industries management. They all look pretty reliable and strict.
I'm tight with them.
I see. This Iron Bear looks pretty imposing, and he's standing right in the center. Must be the big boss of Bellobog Heavy Industries.
I used to think that way too.
Huh? Did I guess wrong? Was it the intellectual lady on the left or the man on the right? Wait, don't tell me. Let me think.
You want a hint?
All right, give me a hint. What's the most distinctive feature of the Bellobog Heavy Industries boss?
The hair gets all poofy when angry. A stubborn and headstrong person. About your height! Yeah. Yeah.
The same height as me? For real? Are you kidding me? Look at all of them here. They seem... Hold up. Seeing how sure you are, don't tell me the Bellobog Heavy Industries boss isn't on this poster. Could there be a hidden figure in Bellobog Heavy Industries?
That's right, actually. See, give Xiao Xiao a quick rundown of the key players and their roles at Bellobog Heavy Industries.
I see. So Bellobog Heavy Industries president is called Koleda. I'll remember that. This way, when I meet her for the first time, I can make a good impression and avoid any awkward situations like mistaking her for someone else.
You care a lot about first impressions.
Of course, especially when representing Krampus and tops in negotiations. It's crucial to strike the right tone and attitude in first meetings. You want them to both respect you and realize that Miss Xiao isn't someone to be messed with.
So when we first met...
We're pretty tight now, so I'll just tell you straight up. When Damien was about to introduce you to me, I actually did some special prep work. I quietly rehearsed what to say and how to say in my head.
I'll be real, I did the exact same thing when I got to know Claire. Now, we're pretty casual nowadays, but like when we first met, I was very awkward around her. No wonder we're pretty impressive.
Right? As long as I can get my conversation going, I can quickly build up the impression I need. On the flip side, these posters are what I struggle with the most, with everyone just standing together in a single frame. Just like when everyone at Krampus took a group photo together. No matter how hard we try to look cool and serious,
all we got were comments like, so cute. I mean, half the team is pretty cute.
But on this poster, while all the important stuff are featured, the president herself isn't shown. Maybe she's just as eccentric a boss as ours at Krampus.
Tell me more about this boss of yours.
It's a secret. You'll find out when the time comes.
Oh god, we're going to get a new character in the future in relation to her, aren't we?
Or you could work on expanding your video story and try and join tops. That's another way you find out.
I'm legitimately curious. Is Coleta actually comparable in height? Coleta is a good deal taller.
I'll definitely say that.
Just think about Grace being reliable while she's too busy being horny and trying to dismantle all the robot people in her game. Or Anton's too busy trying to drill everything with his bro. Man, I really miss the Bellabog characters, though. They were, like, fun. Some of the first characters I really got attached to in this game. I also miss my girl, Nicole. Where's my pink-haired Gyaru? I swear, one of these days we will actually have a proper Zhao appearance. One of these days. This is what happens when you have 47 characters. Once we hit 100, it's going to be even harder to find characters. Ugh. Dang it! Girl, I need you. Is there a way to get it to spawn? Hang on, let me double check something. So they are just like giving me all the worst RNG in order to actually have her spawn there. Fantastic. Okay, we have 2 more spots. If I can get lucky, I think we can manage to get everything. Pink here, Garu. Oh, I love Nicole. One of my favorite characters. This is her in her alt outfit, but I don't know. I'm kind of torn on which version I actually prefer.
And I promise you'll learn big.
I love Nicole. She's great. Next morning. Ugh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Do I really want to do this? It's technically a new conversation, but it's not going to give me the trust I need.
Plans for today? A good meal always makes for a good start.
Might as well. Oh god, all these kids love her, don't they?
Hey there, little one. You must be new to Phylum Heights. Haven't seen you around before. Little one, I'm not. Wait, I think I've seen you around the streets lately. But you must be pretty new here. Why try to kiddie ride? It's super fun. We come here to play all the time. Nah, I just happen to be standing here. Hello there, Belle.
Hey there! Wanna try that kiddie ride?
No way! How come you're talking nonsense along with the kids too? I agreed to meet Dylan at Phylum Heights, and this was the spot she picked. While I was waiting and lost in thought, these 2 kids ran over. They seem to think I want to get on this kiddie ride. You gotta try this fishy ride! Super wobbly! Super fun!
I used to love riding on these all the time.
I told you I want to! Why not? How could anyone not like kiddie rides? Ah, you must be saying that because you're broke. I used to say the same thing when I didn't have money to ride them.
Why are these kids surprisingly relatable?
We only brought enough money for ourselves to play once each, but we can't let down a visitor who made it all the way to Phalium Heights.
These guys are surprisingly sweet.
Here's what we'll do. We'll take turns. I'll only ride half the time and you can have the other half. Then I can give up half of mine. No, I'll give you an extra 5 seconds.
These kids are cute.
Now I'll let her have 10. No, 6 more seconds.
Not just grown-ups.
What? The kids really like you. Oh, really? Popular with kids. What do you say, little one? We'll play the ride? We worked it out. We'll take turns with one ride and save the second ride just for you. Nah, you guys go ahead and play. Don't worry about the money. It's on me. You can ride as many times as you want since I got plenty of cash on me.
Zhao's surprisingly kind, too.
As many times as we want, for real, little one? I had no idea you were such a boss. So I can save money and buy popsicles now? Thank you. But my treat isn't free. You have to do something in exchange. What is it? If we can do it, we'll give it our all. From now on, you gotta call me lady instead of little one. Sure thing, good lady.
Tiny children are cute.
Belle, I need to wait for Dylan here, so go ahead if you got stuff to do. Should we wait for Delilah? I bet she'd love the kitty ride too.
God, now I'm imagining that Dylan's like,
oh, hey, Xiao, how's it going? And the kid's like, oh, hey, you want to ride a kitty ride?
and he's like, fuck yeah, I'm in.
Knowing how she is, she'd probably sit there and play around for ages.
Dylan would be like, fuck yeah, let's get on this fish, let's go. Unfortunately, I think we've used up all our conversations for today, didn't we? God, I really hope not. Yep, they're all gone. All right, well, we're forced to do one of these.
Sure, missions are important, but seeing you matters too.
You meet up with Xiao at the entrance of Sui Bin Temple in Phalium Heights.
A tongue soy shop, huh? If that's what you like, I'll tag along. You're walking too fast. I can barely keep up.
It's not my fault you're a slowpoke.
You're not showing off those long legs of yours, are you? I heard this place doesn't get along with the tea milk shop in Lumina Square. Weird, right? One sells tongue soy, the other sells tea milk. From a business point of view, they could totally work together. But I heard that the tongue soy shop's owner is an Apple baby, running the business just to prove herself.
I can't believe they said Nepo baby.
Why are you giving me that look? Surprised I know all that? Oh, police. This is basic intel. I know way more than that.
Frickin' Nepo babies, my god.
Sure, missions are important, but seeing you matters too.
And with that unlocks the final conversation with her.
Order a rice noodle roll and get a cup of our special herbal tea for free. One sip, and you'll remember it for 3 lifetimes.
Hey everyone, how's business today? Can't complain, the weather's getting cooler lately, and more people are buying roasted sweet potatoes. Yeah, the temperature really drops when the sun goes down. Business would definitely pick up if you set up shop during that time. We've been getting lots of tourists visiting the Wi-Fi Peninsula lately. Well, fruit's selling way faster than before. Yeah, that's great news.
Xiao Xiao spots you, but can't break away to say hi right away. After chatting with some folks on the street, she finally comes over with a slightly apologetic look.
Oops, sorry about that. I know a lot of people around here.
That's impressive. You know so many people. And you're on good terms with all of them.
On good terms? Honestly, it's mostly surface level. But if you want to learn, I can show you how. Truth is, a lot of valuable information only circulates at places like this. That's why I need to be on good terms with these folks. I make regular purchases at these stalls. I don't haggle, and sometimes I don't even bother taking change. If you want your face known to these vendors, being generous is a must. And besides spending money, doing small favors when you can helps too. Time is a cost, just like anything else. For example, when the old lady who sells fruit was feeling unwell last week, I took her to the hospital.
Oh.
And when the roasted sweet potato vendor's grandkid got lost, I went looking for him and found him in a back alley. There's a lot more. Point is, I go out of my way to keep on good terms with them. And in return, when something happens, the information they have becomes my best leverage. I keep up these connections for that reason. So, what do you think? Sounds kinda bad, huh?
How do I put this? That actually sounds kinda normal? Whatever your motive, you did help these people.
You actually think that? I thought... Anyway, on the other hand, I suppose I'm a pretty valuable customer to these vendors. That's why everyone is so nice to me.
Honestly, like, that's just what networking is. Like, regardless of, like, motivation, you want to connect with people at the end of the day. Zhao's loud sneeze draws everyone's attention.
Sorry, I think I've caught a bit of a cold.
Oh god, for the love of God, go to bed. Wear a mask.
A cold? Oh, that's not good. I'll fetch some medicine. Being sick is not fun.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, don't mention it. You've done so much for us before. Now you take care and get well soon, okay?
I've got some sweet potatoes fresh out of the oven. Here, having something warm will make you feel better.
This is too much, Grandpa. I can't eat it all.
Nonsense. You've got a friend right here, don't you? You two can share it.
I don't think sharing a sweet potato with a sick person is a great idea, but sure. Life works on equivalent exchange. You give help, you get help. That's what got us this across multiple millennia. I wouldn't say that. Sometimes some things can be unconditional. It doesn't have to be transactional. Sometimes you just be kind because you want to be kind. Everyone crowds around to check on Zhao, stuffing her arms with food and remedies. When she's got her arms full, they slowly return to their stalls. Trust me, the reason I say that is because I had so many friends who told me this. Like, I had meds and alive yell at me saying how I need to stop acting like everything's transactional and just accept kindness.
Everyone really likes you, and they care about you. They already treat you like a friend. Not just because you're a valuable customer, but because you're you.
Is that so? I always thought... But this kind of genuine care feels like something only true friends would give. Right?
Zhao nervously grips the hem of her dress. After a long moment of hesitation, she finally gathers the courage and looks up.
Then, what about you?
Oh, she can't open up because she was hurt before.
I really like you too, of course. Aren't we friends already?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Then, let's finish all this stuff together. Well, except for the cold medicine. But, if you want to stick with me through the rough stuff and choke down the bitter cold medicine with me, I'm not gonna stop you. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I shared tasty food with friends. I'm glad I ran into you today.
True treasures are priceless. And I can't have a follow-up conversation with Xiao? Dang. True treasures are priceless. Reach trust rank level 4 with her. Friend at tops. I don't know if that's a great title to have, but thanks. Zhao, a Krampus compliance authority judge, was one of the elite members who joined in the early days. Though she looks innocent and cute on the outside, she's actually sharp-minded, meticulous, and principled. She puts great importance on value and equivalent exchange. Not in the sense of pricing things with money, but in analyzing someone's ability and potential, giving an object and long-term assessment of the impact they can make. It's said that this mindset didn't come from Xiao's work at Krampus, but had already taken root during her childhood. She evaluates not only others, but herself as well. Only those with value deserve to be seen. Though she rarely shows it openly, Xiao remains cautious towards kindness that comes without reason. It conflicts with her belief in equivalent exchange, and she tends to assume the other person must have a deeper motive for offering help. As such, when dealing with Xiao, it's best to focus on mutual benefit first. If you want to break through her defenses with sheer sincerity and goodwill, you'll be fighting an uphill battle. There's also one piece of intel that can't be fully confirmed. Xiao loves vegetables and dislikes meat, but she seems to be pretending she enjoys meat as well. Xiao grew up in a large family that was both poor and struggling, where affection and trust never outweighed the rule of survival. Whoever can bring the most benefit gets more to eat. She looks sweet and likable, but that only makes others think she was easy prey. In that harsh, predatory environment, people quickly labeled her as low value, so her elders wrote her off as someone who'd never amount to anything, leaving her to a fate of being dismissed and abandoned. Everything changed when she met a Krampus official who saw her hidden potential instantly. From that moment on, she sealed away her past with her family, joined Krampus, and vowed to prove her true worth. Once you have value, you'll be seen even if you're crawling in the mud. Thank you for your reminder, Danny. Water! Cooperation notes. I feel especially safe when I'm out investigating with Xiao Xiao. Like she's the kind of person who never loses out when dealing with others. When the group decides on something and Xiao Xiao raises no objections, you can bet she judged the pros and cons and found it worth attempting. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for Zenless for this patch. As far as I can tell, I don't think there's any other stuff to do left this patch, right? Oh wait, apparently there's like one last thing that's going to be coming out next week. I guess we can do that. I don't know what that's going to be about, but we can go do it. Alright, well, I guess that's just going to be it for now. Let me head somewhere nice. Everyone, thank y'all for coming out tonight. Really hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Let me give you guys a heads up for the schedule for next week. Well, this coming week, rather. Next stream will be Ace Attorney Investigations back on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Proton Smash Pits Crew Battle will be on this Saturday. If there's any changes to the schedule, though, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, where I post stream updates and general shenanigans. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server, where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch in there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're currently doing a superhero movie marathon, and we're going to be watching Avengers Age of Ultron on Monday. If you guys want to check that out, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. Alright, that's going to be it for now. If you guys have any raid messages in mind, let me know. Going to find ourselves a raid target. Who to raid? You know what? Sure. I'll go send a raid in their direction. We're going to be raiding... You know what? Don't really have much of a raid message, so we'll just go with the classic. We'll raid with Lunatics Unleashed. And we'll be raiding Gabby, aka Bowtie Gaming 14. They're currently playing Dragon Quest. I forget if it's 1 or 2, but point is, go give them all the love. Until Friday, everyone, y'all stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, love always. Good night, everybody.